This will be different. A Roval race in the street stock, and I've never done this before, so it's going to be a learning curve and a half, I believe. I didn't qualify. I'll start at the back because I didn't want to upset all the guys that possibly have been doing the series all the way through. It's got a strength of field of 0.9, so not too bad. We've got just the 10 of us, I think, or 11, so it should be quite an interesting get together. Again, plan here is to just have some fun. It's a chance to maybe pick up some oval rating before things change, before the split of licenses and all that sort of stuff. I haven't done any oval racing for a long time. I did go into one earlier, probably about an hour or so ago this morning, and got shunted out basically. But anyway, it wasn't a lot of fun. Some pretty arrogant Americans in there, but we'll deal with those as the months unfold. It was interesting because we're on the start grid. We hadn't even started rolling around, and the guy in front didn't move, or the guy two in front didn't move, and so the guy in front of me, rather than looking at his mirror and realising there's a car behind him, stuck in reverse and back straight into the front of me, and then after several laps got told off by somebody that I'm going to be in trouble because I should have been moving. Of course, he didn't know what had happened, but the arrogance of him upset me. And on top of that, because of the damage to the front of the car, we were in top gear, heading down I think the main straight. And oh, for goodness sake! Are you totally serious? Car 12? So there it is. We haven't even started again, and I got a 4X thanks to the car 12, which is the Matthew Gary, and he is a rookie. I've got a few other words that would describe him that begin with R. One would be a rat bag. So my foray into Roval racing in the street stock is not going so well. I thought by staying at the back, and these guys that have been running this series wouldn't have to deal with a slow Aussie with a bit of lag, but it seems that that's not the case. At least there doesn't seem to be the weaving and the wobbling. The only guy that's causing any sort of angst to anybody at the moment is car 12, coming out of position 11, the rookie. He's already decided to subtract from my safety rating bank 4 points. I'm sure we'll be able to pick those up just by staying out of trouble. We've got one that's gone straight ahead. I don't know.
Just so we get the clean start, I'm going to go on green.
I think car 12 is going to be a problem. He's going to be one of those that dips and dives. Not looking forward to dealing with him.
Get ready, going green.
Alright Trevor, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Now, I'm sure they won't go green until we get onto the front straight. Roval racing.
Go!
You're joking. They go green there. Here's where they should have gone green.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
I don't think he's got much racecraft either, the old world. So we'll just steer clear of him for a bit, get some heat in the tyres, see if we can perhaps
Start's alright. Time to get
find our
stuck
way
in.
through. I've got 4X to deal with already. We've got one bouncing around. Yeah, the 12 doesn't have much going for him at all at the moment. I know we were all rookies once, but one down on the apron.
There's an
This
incident
is
in
gonna be
the
a
first chicane. It
problem
looks
through
like
here.
amateur.
Especially the first lap round with cold tyres. We got through though. Have a couple of spots. Whether we can keep them or not is the next one. These things got drum brakes all around or something. Just don't seem to
P8.
stop, do they? He's got the old slides going out there. It's the off-track way. Look at the width of the tread, I reckon. Okay, I'm not going so well here either. But I haven't hit anything yet, so that's a miracle.
Incident in the first chicane. It looks like it's Gary.
Okay. Yeah, Gary hasn't got a lot of skill.
The leader's just done a 132.7. There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Castillo. P8, you've just done a 139.3.
Should be able to put enough pressure on this fella to hopefully stay out of his way.
Clear left.
Well done, Trevor. Good pass. Eyes front.
Yep, he tried for the dive. Give me another. I didn't hit anyone. How do I end up with another 2? It's that nutcase behind me. Went for the big dive. And that's the thing I find very unfair about iRacing. Is the innocent party. And he's around. The innocent party
There's an incident in the first chicane. We think it might be Gary.
stops the
New
big
fastest
penalty.
lap for English, 132.2. gap to Castillo ahead is increasing. It's now 7.3 seconds. P7.
Starting to get some control with the tyres now, which is good. A lot of ground to make up. Let's try and run down Castile.
Amateur is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.5. You've just done a 135.7. That's your quickest lap in this session. English is now leading.
That's the other thing, they don't have brake lights, do they? I don't think.
Incident in the first chicane. Looks like it's amateur.
Looks like he took the dive and it didn't work.
Would have did something like that, but still, I kind of questioned that uphill.
A lot of time to try and make up now. So they're a bit better.
Okay, Trevor, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. That's your best lap in the session. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Castillo.
Light fingers, light touch on the throttle. Trying to go in there too heavy.
Okay, Trevor, you're reeling Castillo in. The gap's now 2.5 seconds.
I'm not really. Not a fan of these drum brakes, I tell you. Didn't need sticking there. don't know that I can, Jimmy.
The car in front of us is now Castillo.
Drives like an old SJ. This is exactly what I was trying not to do.
Wasn't let you take it.
Another 2 exits.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 2.0. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. You need to slow down, give back some time.
Did that. Alright, back to concentrating. It ain't easy, I'll give you the drum. These things handle like an FJ Holden. They're shocking.
7th position.
And not an FJ Holden on 14-inch rims
Alright,
either.
Trevor,
The
hold your
originals.
nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Little narrow gutted ice blades.
Two laps left.
He was going to try and go for the send it down through there, wasn't he?
Incident in the first chicane. It looks like Gary.
Again? I know I've had one biggie. Gary's had a few.
Okay, Trevor, you just cut the track.
Yeah, well,
Last lap.
it wasn't true. I wanted trying not to, I can tell you.
There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it's amateur. There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Gary.
That checkered flag? I think it is.
P7. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. No, it's around. Go this way.
Okay, they all should be aimed. Oh, what a disaster. But you know what, it was all just for a bit of fun when it comes down to it. It went there to mix it up with them. We were there purely for a bit of fun. Let's have a look. So prior to the start, the 12 ran into me. So before we went green, we had trouble. And there on in, look, it didn't go so badly. Didn't have any real incidences until I created them myself. Looks like there was a bit going on here. Blinker. Sandro put himself around. They just don't stop. And this is Kerry. Yeah. I think he'd out going back to first and chucked himself around. Here's me trying to find a way past him. Look, I didn't want to touch him. I didn't want to create a problem. He'd already done that to me. Castile goes around. Just carry again. Just getting crossed up and sideways. I think that was Gary trying to dive underneath me and realised that it wasn't going to happen, and he's back at me again. That time he goes around trying to chase me down. This is Gary again. Hummel, what's he going to do here? Locks it up, puts it around. Amador's going to tag the wall, yep. Gary, what's he going to do here? Put it around. This could be a slide out. It's a slide out. Gary again. Laura Castile. Blinker. Gary again. One going straight through. I did that once, I think, as well. little slide through there by Levi. This is Gary again. Locked it up and went the other way. Good on you. There's Amador. Gary again, G. And that's it. Didn't see my spin. That's alright. It was an embarrassment anyway. Okay, let's get out. It's just a bit of fun, bit of entertainment, and that's really what it was all about. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I think I've lost a little bit here though. So let's have a look at the results, and yes, I've lost 16 and 13, so doubled red in the iRating everything. It was the bottom split after all, and I have no skills when it comes to these things. As I say, I'd been belted before we even started, and it was just a bit of fun and something for you to giggle at. Overall, 10 incident points, 1 per lap, not very good. The only Aussie in the field, and I wish I could find an actual oval race to play in today. We'll see how that goes, eh? Thanks for your time. It's just a bit of fun, this one, and we'll try and do an oval race later. And see you soon. See you at the next one.